Here's the script for the MSI Katana 15HX gaming laptop review. You know I've been putting this MSI Katana 15HX to the test, and after weeks of gaming, I've gotta say it's a solid choice for anyone looking for a high-performance laptop. But let me explain why. First off, let's talk about the specs. Link is in the description if you want to check the latest price on Amazon. You're getting an Intel Core i7-14650HX CPU paired with an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5070 GPU, which is seriously impressive for a laptop that doesn't crack the $2,000 mark. But it's not just about raw power. This thing has a gorgeous 15.6-inch QHD display running at 165 Hz, which means you get silky smooth visuals whether you're playing the latest AAA titles or just watching some 4K YouTube videos. I found myself getting lost in the scenery just as much as I was playing the game. It's a real treat for any gamer. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, but what about memory and storage? Don't worry, this laptop's got you covered with 32GB of DDR5 RAM and a 1TB NVMe SSD. That's more than enough for even the most intense gaming sessions or massive workflows. I was able to run multiple programs simultaneously without a hitch, which is a lifesaver when you're working on projects or streaming gameplay. Another thing that impressed me was the keyboard. It's a standard RGB affair, but the keys are actually pretty snappy and responsive. I was a bit skeptical at first, but once I started typing, I forgot all about the mediocre keys on my old laptop. Of course, we can't forget about the design. The Katana 15HX is a real head-turner, with a sleek aluminum body and a minimalist aesthetic that feels modern and premium. Plus, with Wi-Fi 6E and all the usual USB ports, you've got all the connectivity you need to stay online. Now, I do have a few nits to pick. The battery life could be better, especially considering the competition. But, to be fair, this thing's designed for gaming, so it's not exactly built for long battery life. Pros and cons. For one, the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5070 GPU really shines in games that support ray tracing and 4K resolution. It's a beautiful sight to behold. On the other hand, I found the fans can get a bit loud under heavy loads, and the keyboard's backlight isn't adjustable. But overall, I'd say this is a solid choice for anyone serious about gaming or content creation. So, if you're in the market for a new gaming laptop, I highly recommend checking this one out. Link is in the description if you want to check the latest price on Amazon. The MSI Katana 15HX won me over, and I think it'll do the same for you.